Okay, now in this particular problem, we can also do this problem alternatively from the same way. You can say why. The reason is, if you just see this particular problem, I have started like this. So I think I want all of you to concentrate what I am doing. So now I have just considered this entire lamina is resting on HP. Then I have taken this particular corner to be lifted by 25 mm. That is what we got it in second stage. In the third stage, what I have done is I have just rotated in this way. Okay. Now, if we just observe this particular case now, once I have just inclined in this particular way in the third stage, you can see that if I see from the side view, this particular lamina will be seen as a line now. Let us say, instead of giving this particular side which is resting on HP is inclined to certain angle, some other angle. Let us say it is inclined at some 30 degrees to VP, which we have done in the earlier problems. In that particular case, if you see the side view will not be seen as a line. Side view also we can see the lamina is inclined, because anyway we know that in the side view I will see HPVP details now. Now since I see HPVP details, there also it will be smaller in size. That is, in top view, front view as well as side view, you are going to get this lamina smaller in sizes. But this particular case, if I have this particular side which is resting on HP is parallel to VP. If I keep in this way, you can just see this, how this lamina is viewing. If I view from the side, we can say in the side it is seen as a line. Now since it is seen as a line, means what? Since it is seen as a line means the angles, because anyway I told you that this particular angle is with reference to HP, which I am going to measure now. Okay, what about this particular angle now? Let us say if it is seen as a line in the side view. If it is seen as a line in the side view means what about this particular angle? Because anyway this particular lamina is inclined to both HP as well as VP now. So HP it is theta. What about the reference to VP now? With reference to VP, since it is seen as a line in the side view, I can conclude that this particular phi angle has to be complementary angles. So what is complementary angles? I can say this phi has to be 90 minus theta. So remember, whenever we have these angles, complementary angles as or the sum of theta and phi to be 90 degrees, then only the lamina is seen as a line in the side view. Since in this particular case, the lamina, since it is seen as a line in the side view, I can also start from the side view method. That is, instead of doing this from the regular way, I can also do it in an alternative way, wherein I will start from side view. Let us see how I am going to get the solution. Okay, so I will write this as alternative solution, or I can say alternative method. You can call me whatever name you want. Okay, now I wanted to do by alternative method. So what do you do by alternative method? Anyway, I have just demonstrated that. Earlier it was like this, it was like this, then it was like this. Okay, now since it is like this, here what I assume is, initially assume that lamina is parallel to VP. I will just consider like this. Lamina nowadays parallel to VP. Since the lamina is parallel to VP, with reference to HP it will be seen as a line. Not only it will be seen as a line in the top view, even it is perpendicular to PP, that is profile plane. Okay, so now anyway if I want to draw the side view onto this my right side, I am going to consider the right profile plane. Of course, on right profile plane, we know that in first angle projection that is actually left side view. Is it okay? But anyway, I am just going to consider it in this first figure. That is, in the first figure I will assume like this. Okay, not only that, I said that this particular side is parallel, but anyway I can just draw this below XY line such that it will be seen as a line. That is seen as a line both in the top view as well as in the side view. Is it okay? Let us do this. And also I will tell you what are the problems generally student will face now. Okay, anyway let me draw this XY line. So anyway, I am just considering this lamina to be parallel to VP. So what will be parallel to VP? The true shape and size will be seen in front view. I need to start from front view such that this particular side to be on X1, because anyway I wanted a particular side to be on HP itself now, because one of the side is resting on HP. So I am just considering in this way only. Okay. Since I want to consider in this way, I will say one of the sides is here itself. One side is here. Is it okay? Then let me complete this. Okay, I just drawn the pentagon in the front view such that one of the side is on HP itself. Okay, let us name them. Let us say A dash, B dash, C dash, E dash and B dash. So anyway, now I know that in the top view it is seen as a line, and also below that it is seen as a line even in the side view also. Okay, so if I want to draw this side view, what you do generally, I will draw this x1 y1 line. Let us say this is my x1 y1 line, this is xy line. Okay, so I will write xy, this is O, x1 and y1. Now how it will be seen in the side view? It is seen as a line. So where do you draw that line? So I can draw anywhere I can draw. Okay, so anywhere in the sense I can draw here, 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 anywhere I can draw. That will say that with reference to, you know that in the side view, OX1 corresponds to VP and OY corresponding to HP. Okay, anyway corresponds to this, I am just going to get, or if you want you can draw this top view also you can draw first. Let us say draw the top view first. Okay, so draw these projectors. Okay, so then get the corresponding view here. Let us say I am just going to get like this. Since I wanted a particular side to be nearer to VP, AE, let me take it a little bit closer. Let us say this is my lamina. Okay, so this is the lamina. So I write A, B, C, D, E. Because anyway for the observer, AE cannot be seen. Now I want to draw the corresponding side view. How to draw the side view? Remember, side view, it will be in line with front view, and wherever you have the top view, I should draw this 45 degrees line so that I can transfer this VP distances. That's what we have seen now. So draw this 45 degrees line here. So this is 45. Remember, it's always has to be 45 degrees. Okay. Now draw this projector. Then draw this projector. Is it okay? Then draw the projector from this. So this is the lamina in the side, which is seen as a line. Okay. And again, you put the points now. Okay. Now how do you put the points? This is RPP, this will be the lamina object, or where is the observer? Observer. For the observer, you can see A. So I can write A here. So I will write A double dash. Okay. Then B. I can also see this. So this is B double dash. What about C? I cannot see C. So I will write this C double dash in brackets. What about this D? D double dash, I cannot see. But whereas I can see E double dash. Is it clear? Okay, now as you can see, in stage 1 I can say I have started from side view such that the lamina is parallel to VP. Since it is parallel to VP, it is perpendicular to both HP as well as in the side view. I can say PP. Okay. Now I need to satisfy. So what are the things I need to satisfy? Now already we have one condition is, what is the condition I satisfied? Satisfied that this particular AE, or in this case ED, will be on XY line. That's what I wanted. I wanted one of the side to be resting on HB. That I have taken care of. Now what I wanted the side opposite to this. So what is the side opposite to this? This is your B dash. So what I wanted this B dash to be, I wanted this opposite, that is the corner opposite to this particular side is 25 mm above HB. That would say that, which is the side resting here? The side resting is here is DE. Opposite to this DE is, corner is B. So this is my lamina. Now I need to redraw this figure such that this particular B, which is the corner of this particular side, has to be 25 mm above HB. Then what you do then? So what you do then is, and just redraw this particular side view. Okay, now let's extend this. So I will redraw this figure, or I can simply rotate this itself. Is it okay? So how much you will rotate this? Anyway, now as you can see, this particular corner B double dash, which is opposite to DE, is at a certain distance away from or above HB is by certain distance. But what is the distance I wanted? I wanted this particular B corner has to be 25 mm. So, and always remember, in the side view, OY represents HB and OX1 represents VP. So what I do now is, I will just draw a line here. So this particular line indicates what? This indicates the locus or 25 mm. Okay, let us say I am taking this 25 mm. Okay, then what I do then? I will just simply draw an arc. Is it okay? So if I simply draw an arc, let me say that I am just going to rotate like this, so that your lamina will be in this particular position. Okay, let us say it comes somewhere here. So this is the arc I have drawn. So this is the construction line, and again this B dash will come here or B double dash come here, and DE will be on X1 itself, because I wanted this to be on HB itself. Then again this also point I need to transfer. So again I am going to draw another arc here, so that simply I am just getting the points. That's all. I am just transferring the points. It is as simple as that. So A double dash and C double dash. Is it okay? So once you do this, what I said was this particular point has to be 25 mm above HB. So now what is happening now? Now this particular lamina is inclined to HB by an angle theta. And with reference to VP, what is the angle? With reference to VP, I can simply measure this angle, because anyway this angle, they are complementary now. So I can just show this angle to be your phi. Okay, but anyway now, earlier the lamina was perpendicular to HB. Now it has been inclined to VP, inclined to HB now. Okay, since it is inclined to HB, what will happen to the corresponding front view as well as top view? Since now the lamina is inclined to HB, not only that, it is inclined to VP also. Since it is inclined to both HB as well as VP, we are going to see the lamina in smaller sizes in both top view as well as in the front view. Now I need to get the front view. How to get the front view? Very simple. So wherever you have a point, I need to get the corresponding point. That is, I will draw these projectors from the front view, and projectors, I can say vertical projectors from the front view and horizontal projectors from the new side view. Okay. So let me get this. So if I draw this, let us say this is one projector, which I am going to get it from this B. Okay. Let us say this is my new point B dash. Okay, D will be here only, because anyway it is on OY itself, on HB itself. Now I need to transfer this. So from here, let us say I am going to draw another projector. So this projector is from this projector. Okay, and again, where do you get this? This is A projector. So this will be A dash. Then C projector, C projector. This should be C dash. A, D will be here only. So join them in the same proper sequence. So what is the sequence now? A to B, B to C, C to D, D to E, E back to E. You can see, we will get the same solution. Okay, now what about the corresponding top view? We know that, always remember, top view, front view projectors should be on the same projectors. Is it okay? Anyway, now let us see. D will be here only. Okay, now let us see what about your A. A will be here. So how do you get this A? Draw this projector, then draw the projector here. So this is the projector from A. So where is A here? This is A. So this should be A. And similarly another point is C. So this point will be your C point. Okay. Then I need to get this B. So again I need to draw this vertical projector and horizontal projectors. Let us say this is the horizontal projector and B should be B dash B, same projector. It will come here. So this is B. Okay. So what about A and E? So now you can see A and E by this distance, that is this point, and D and E on these points. Is it okay? Now join them in the proper sequence, that is A to B, B to C, C to D, D to E, E back to E. So can you just see the difference between this and this? Same solution. The only difference is, since we know that in this particular case, the lamina angle with the theta and phi, some of the angles are 90 degrees. That is the reason lamina is seen as a line in the side view. So that is the motivation for us to start from side view. So now we can see, if I start from side view, I can get the solution in only one single stage itself. But whereas here I have done in 3 different stages. Only thing is, you should be careful in getting these projectors, because as I told you, once the lamina is getting inclined, you should concentrate on how to draw the projectors. That is, I just draw the horizontal projectors and the vertical projectors from the front view. Similarly, to get the top view, we know that front view, top view projectors should be on the same projectors. Then I just got this VP distance from this spot to this line, then I got this solution. So now we can see the solution, what we are going to get will be same. Is it clear? Thank you.